In the third part of our masterclass series on hair transplant, today we are addressing revision hair transplants. Hair transplants, if badly done or if the result is not good, is a very difficult problem to address. One, the most important reason is the donor area. Donor area is pretty limited, and if a procedure has been done, so effectively we have lost about 25 to 30% or sometimes more of the donor area. In olden times, punch grafting was being done, and that led to a massive damage to the existing donor area, with damage to close to 60 to 70, sometimes 80% of the donor area, and in some situations we have had to say no to a patient who's come for a correction. The other problems with revision hair transplants are related to the recipient area. If the hairline has been made too low, it's virtually impossible to correct that, because one cannot raise the hairline unless we remove the hair that has been transplanted, and removing that hair will lead to fine scars. Sometimes in men, a female pattern of hair transplant has been done, and it's virtually impossible to correct that. So any hairline discrepancies become a major problem. If somebody has done a hairline which is too high, it's actually a blessing in disguise, because you can at least cover and make a new hairline and incorporate that previous transplant into a new transplant. Particularly with follicular extraction, disasters after follicular extraction becomes very difficult to correct them, because FUE causes a lot of fibrosis of the donor area, and if we were to consider doing a strip, almost half of the hair is already out, and doing an FUE over an FUE area causes a significantly higher damage compared to the first procedure. Because of the fibrosis, the hair roots undergo a slight shift inside the skin, and when we are doing a repeat FUE, there is invariably a 10 to 15% higher damage following the second procedure. Now if we have a look at this patient, now this patient had punch grafting done somewhere about 4 or 5 years back. You can clearly see the cornfield kind of an appearance, and you can realize that it's such a difficult correction to do, particularly when you have a look at the donor area. Now punch grafting has been done, huge punch scar marks all along the permanent zone. Now this creates a very difficult problem for us to tackle. So luckily in this patient there was some donor area which is available, so I did the strip from this donor area, and I did some extraction from in between as whatever I could. We also did some beard hair transplant and managed to get close to 2500 grafts, and so you can have a look. This is the gentleman who is before the procedure, and this is about a year after the procedure. You can see such a significant improvement in his facial appearance.